fought. China making Japan work for everything throughout the game. So it's Japan's second and final game of this first day. So they'll be looking to secure their second win and get back to the hotel in the dry and prepare for the quarter-final slot, which they've already secured. But obviously want to go through as champions of their pool, Pool C. There's China figure as well. China coming up a little bit later for their final fixture of the day against Chinese Taipei. So hope to see the teams take the field. Japan versus Chinese Taipei. Chinese Taipei's first appearance in this competition. For those people joining us, for those people across the world, we've had a great morning in dry sevens weather, superb playing conditions, the temperature really nice and low, but unfortunately that's turned into a light drizzle now, making the playing conditions very difficult, footing difficult, and also ball handling. So in the first two games of this afternoon's pool matches, we've seen lots of mistakes and two tight games. So Chinese Taipei to kick off. Pool C match versus Japan. Possession, clean possession for Japan deep in their own 22. They'll be looking to neaten their performance up after a tough game against China first half. Recycling the ball. Great footwork for the Japanese team. The right hand off there, and fantastic 90-meter score. Giving Japan an opening score by Jamie Henry, returning after some time out. The Japanese was due to injury last season, but a fantastic run to secure Japan's first score of this fixture. Extra points added by number 12, Koita. So early in this game, Japan leading 7-0 against Chinese Taipei. Japan kicking off just 1 minute into this game. So Japan to kick off through Jamie Henry, the try scorer. A deep kick this time. Japan squeezing, looking to push in these wet weather conditions of keeping Chinese Taipei a lot. Sweeper in behind, kick to nothing then, lacking a bit of control. Ball speed, but Japan getting away with it. Tim Baker from Hong Kong refereeing it, calling a ceiling offence there by Japan. Time for Chinese Taipei to settle things down. Lovely kick from deep within their 22 up towards halfway. Giving them the line-out throw and primary possession. The throw there, got away with it. Managed to retain possession. Spittle again, gone backwards. Seen the other mistakes again, and handling errors due to this pressure by the Japanese defence, looking to make the mistake. Managed to knock it clear. And they'll be fighting further, scrappy, very scrappy, like the other games this afternoon. Just needs to be more controlled and settled on the ball. Japan now going through the phases. Impatient, waiting for the space to open up, and there's the great Jamie Henry, the earlier scorer. Hitting the ball up, taking it up. Now there's an opportunity out wide here. Chinese were working hard, but too much space to cover, and a great try finished off by Koto for Japan. So second try for Japan. Japan leading 12-0. 4 minutes into this Pool C encounter between Chinese Taipei and Japan. So Goita looking to add the extra points right on the touchline. Great attempt by Goya, but just going past her right down upright, so couldn't fail to add the extra points. So 3 minutes left of this first half. Japan 12, Chinese Taipei 0. Goya to kick off for Japan. Again, a deep kick. Japan will squeeze the defence and try and hold Chinese Taipei. In the 22, but a lovely clearance kick, and this time finding touch and allowing Chinese Taipei to settle things down. And great follow-up by Chinese Taipei, knowing the rules there, going out, following the ball out into touch and grabbing the ball, so preventing Japan now from taking the quick throw-in. Easy line-out take, primary possession. Right inside to right, and Jamie Henry, fantastic footwork out in midfield. And again, going 50-60 metres. And adding a second try to his tally for the game. But Japan well and truly in control of this game now, with a minute 40 left on the clock. Moving out to a 17-0 lead with the conversion to come. And Goya attempted to add the extra points as we move towards the final minute of the first half. That's a fine strike, and yeah, there we go with that extra 2 points, taking the score out to Japan 19, Chinese Taipei 0. Keen to get on with the game, keen to add extra points. A twist and change of discipline could work against them. It was a knockback, but quick to react and secure possession. Looking for another score just before the half. Goya on the wing, great hands up, and there's another spill, indicative of the weather conditions. Tim Baker blowing up and awarding the set piece to Chinese Taipei as we wind down the half. 20 seconds left on the clock, probably the final play of the game. Chinese Taipei looking to go in, certainly not conceding anymore. Japan looking to pinch this ball against the head and perhaps improve their position of that 19-0 lead. Chinese Taipei looking to move the ball wide, creating huge amount of pressure, and there's the spear playing behind the gain line, and great pressure again from a key man this half. Jamie Henry again pressurising the ball out wide, catching the man just on the in-goal area, and turnover, and Japan securing another try just on the whistle for half-time. Goya looking to add the conversion. Oh, and he's missed that one. I haven't put one out from the touchline just now, but I'm able to add the conversion. But Japan, a very industrious first half by them, and going into the half-time break with a nice 24-point lead. So it's Japan 24, Chinese Taipei 0. Just watching Jamie Henry running in the second try, one of his second 2 tries of the first half. You can see that Chinese Taipei constantly under pressure by this Japanese team that had World Series experience this year. Another Jamie Henry try. Big part of their preparations as they move towards the Olympic qualifiers in Hong Kong in November. Worth mentioning to everyone as well that we've got our attentions and preparation looking towards the Olympic qualifiers, but we mustn't forget that the Asian Series is qualification for the World Series qualifiers in Hong Kong, and only 2 places up for grabs every year now for that competition. And we had 3 last year because Japan were on the circuit, but with Japan back in the qualifiers, it's the top 2, including Japan this year, that qualify for Hong Kong. So we've got to be careful as coaches and players and managers not to take our eye off that prize and a place in the Hong Kong Sevens as part of the World Series qualifiers in April next year. So early second half, Chinese Taipei, great footwork, a little bit of possession that they've lacked in continuity. Again, playing away and off the tackle line and under pressure from this tight Japanese defence. Again, a little bit of continuity, but inevitably getting isolated and turnover. Japan keen now to keep the pace of the game high, not allowing Chinese Taipei back into the game. And there's number 11, Goto, taking the ball in. Just a mistake there, and by Chinese Taipei thought they'd managed to turn the ball over, but small knock on in the contact area, judged by Tim Baker from Hong Kong. So scrum down, Japan ball. So early in the second half, prime attacking position for Japan on the edge of the Chinese Taipei 22. Scrum to get one against the head. No, turned over again. And ball away, and great offload by Jamie Henry out with the tackle, and great support by Toshima. Fantastic looping run, having initiated the ball away from the contact area, supporting Jamie Henry on the outside and on the run-around type play. The gap opening up to create Japan's first score for the second half. Goya looking to add the extra points. So taking Japan early in the second half to 20 points, 31 to nil lead with 4 minutes 20 left on the clock. Just great kick, just going the 10. Chinese Taipei a little bit of precious possession, but pressure and conditions creating problems for Chinese Taipei. Didn't make a check in, but I think the ball was lost then in the wet, slippery conditions. I think he'll be awarded a try there. See that he was knocked on. Whether or not here, it was a scrum 5. Scrum 5 to Chinese Taipei after a knock on by Japan, just 5 metres out. And secure in their 6th try of this Pool C match, their final one of the day, and already having secured top spot. They've got 3.5 minutes left of this game, so they'll go back to the hotel in the dry, prepare for tomorrow's quarterfinals on day 2 of the Asian 7 series. here in Qingdao, China. The Sharks, China's hands. Chinese player awarded a penalty and keen to play for it well inside their 22. Great cover by Jamie Henry and ball into midfield. Now it's difficult to defend this. Oh, great little show and goal with a great handoff by number 6. Koshka. Fantastic vision, breaking the defence on the halfway line. And showing the cover defence a great pair of heels. That's number 6, Koshka for Japan. Change of kicker, Suzuki coming on. And indeed, what a fine kick that is. So, second score of the half for Japan, taking them out to a 38-0 lead against Chinese Taipei with 4 minutes left on the clock. A tough 4 minutes, I'd say, for Chinese Taipei, who are really struggling to secure any kind of platform, any kind of possession. And must commend Japan in their pressure and the way in which they're winning the ball consistently. Another example of that off the kickoff, great compete. And now again, space for them to play into, fresh legs on. Jamie Henry taking the ball up, nice short ball. And a huge influence in this Japan team at the moment. Playmaking, taking control of the game. And just needing to settle it now. Taking it up into the contact area. Space out wide. Again out to Jamie Henry, just distribution now. Into the try scorer, the last try scorer, number 6. Rushka. Again, great reverse play. The drag and drop. And great, too much space for Chinese Taipei to cover. And a great score. Ozokwa. Great score in the corner. Ozawa, number 8 for Japan. I like this guy's first name, Dai Ozawa. Must be of Welsh origin. As they walk back now, the clock isn't ticking quick enough now for Chinese Taipei, so Japan trying to add the extra points. Great attempt, but just passing by the right hand upright, but Japan out now to 43-0. Japan 43, Chinese Taipei 0. Kick to come, 2 minutes left on the clock. It's giving Japan the opportunity to practice their kickoffs and they split defence, taking the numbers left and right, and again opening up space. And this is the reason that they split the kickoff, to open space up. Again, great hands and great offload, and another fine score by number 10, Toyoshima. Japan. Number 7, Suzuki, coming back with the ball, taking his time now, but looking to add the extra 2 points. It's a great kick by Suzuki, fantastic, straight down the middle of the uprights. Indeed, that's an interesting call by Tim Baker, the referee. 50 points to 0. With a minute and 15 left on the clock, on the stadium clock. Tim Baker deciding to draw a conclusion to that game. So, fine, cool win for Japan against Chinese Taipei. Japan 50, Chinese Taipei 0. Japan advancing to the hotel, but advancing through the pool stages as Pool C champions. They'll be happy with a great day's work and have already secured their position in the quarterfinals for tomorrow. And next game up, we look forward to seeing South Korea for the first time in this competition this weekend, playing Malaysia next up, so stay with us.